woman wails on the floor of the Mujtahid hospital. My mother, she's been missing for 14 years, she says. Where is she? Where's my brother? Where's my husband? Where are they? Dr. Ahmed Abdullah shows us into the morgue, where about 35 bodies have been brought in. Discovered in a military hospital days after the regime fell, they are believed to be some of the last victims of Bashar al-Assad. Take a look. This is the crime of the regime, he says. Even in the Middle Ages, they didn't torture people like this. Another man points to their tattered clothing, evidence, he says, that most were detainees at the much-feared Sednaya prison. Even in death, they are still only identified by numbers. Everyone here heard about the horrors that took place in Assad's notorious prisons, but to see it up close is something entirely different.
A lot of them have bruises, have horrible wounds that seem to be consistent with torture. I just saw one woman retching as she came out of the other room. Families are now going through trying to see if their loved ones are here.
There's not enough room for all of them in the morgue, so a makeshift area has been set up outside. More and more families stream in, the light from their cell phones the only way of identifying the dead. My only son, I don't have another. They took him for 12 years now, just because he said no. 12 years, my only son, this woman shouts. I don't know anything about him. I ask Allah to burn him, she says of Assad. Burn him and his sons, like he burned my heart. A crowd swarms when they see our camera. Everyone here has lost someone.
All of these people are asking us to take the names of their loved ones to help them try to find them.
It is a mark of desperation. Such is the need for answers. But finding those answers will not be easy. At the military intelligence facility known as the Palestine branch, officers burned documents and destroyed hard drives before fleeing. But their terror was on an industrial scale. Troves and troves of prisoner files remain. It will take investigators years to go through them. Below ground, more clues, etched on the walls of cells that look more like dungeons.
So you can see this list of names of, it looks like 93 prisoners here. There's also a schedule for keeping the cell tidy and just graffiti everywhere, people trying to leave marks for someone to find.
Down here, insects are the only life form that thrives. It's clear that anyone who could survive this will never be the same again. The cells are empty, but the doors are finally open, and the quest for answers is just beginning.